We want to simplify the following algebraic fractions. Now with the first one, we've already got the same denominator as 5. So all we need to do is add the numerators. B add 2b is 3b. Here our denominators are different, so we need a common denominator for 2 and 5. 10 would be the way to go. And I've multiplied the 2 here by 5. Need to do the same to the top. So that would be 15a. I've multiplied the 5 by 2, need to do the same to the top, so that is 4a. And now that we have the same denominator, we can just subtract the numerators. So that gives me 11a. Now we're multiplying here, I'm just going to write it a bit bigger because there's probably going to be some cancelling that we need to do. Okay, remember we can cancel anything on the top with anything on the bottom. So for a start, we could get rid of those a's and we could get rid of those c's. Now let's think about the numbers. 3 goes into 9 3 times and into 6 twice. 5 goes into 5 once and into 15 3 times. If we look at what's left, on the top I've got 2b, and in the second fraction I've got 3d. On the bottom here I've got 1, on the bottom there I've got 3. And the 3's will cancel as well. So basically that is d over 1. So what I can see is that I have 2bd over 1, which is better known as just 2bd. Now with this one, we're doing a bit of division. So the first thing I'm going to do, apart from writing it a bit bigger, is I'm going to flip the second fraction. Okay. Now, a squared can go with 2 of the a's on the bottom. This b can go with 1 of the b's on the top. 10 goes into 10 once and into 20 twice. 3 goes into 3 once and into 9 3 times. If we look at what's left, from the first fraction here, it's just 1 over 1. So whatever we have now is just coming from the second fraction, and I can see that's 3b over 2a. Now finally, we have this one here. Now if I factorize everything, I've got x minus 2. X squared minus 2x minus 3, so we need multiply to give negative 3, add to give negative 2. Negative 3 and 1 will do that, so that's going to be x minus 3, x plus 1. And then the bottom of this one's easy, it's just x minus 1. And for the other one, multiply to give 3, add to give negative 4. Negative 3, negative 1 will do that, so that one's x minus 3, x minus 1. So anything on the top goes with anything on the bottom. So x's will go, x minus 3's will go. And what are we left with? We are left just with x minus 2 over x plus 1.